Okay, so in this tutorial, we're gonna finish up with our hierarchy, our essential hierarchy. So I'm gonna create a new layer here, and I'm gonna name this image, and I'm going to select a picture frame, and we're just gonna draw us, I don't know, an image right about here. And I'm going to file, place, and we're going to find our image and drop our image in. And let's see here, layout tutorials are black and white. There we go. And we're going to go to object fitting, and I'm going to fit the content proportionately to the frame. And it's covering up my offer, so I'm going to change the order of my layers so that my offer's right there on top. And we can see from initially, and actually let's we'll just leave it like this for now. All right, so we can see that from initially that, because I just had to put it somewhere, but it's covering up his face. So I want the image to complement this, but I don't want the image to overpower it. So we just got to kind of find a spot that fits into the negative space of my image, but makes my offer really kind of stand out. So we can start it like this, and I don't want to cover up too much what he's doing, but I do want to get this a little bit bigger. I want to really jump out there, because this isn't really necessary. I can still see what he's working on. I can still see the subject of it. We're going to take this a little step further. I'm going to drop my image underneath my headline so it looks nice and tucked in there. And actually, we're going to, I lock my layers so that I don't accidentally move something out of place. But we're going to put this, actually I can do this an easy way. Object fitting, and I'm going to fit the frame to content. And I'm going to set this frame to black, and I'm going to thicken it up a little bit. Oops, 6 is about where I want it at. So I'm creating some kind of interesting visual, playing around with the positive space of the headline, so it goes into it, draws the eye into it. It's creating this little kind of awkward kind of tangent down here. So I'll unlock that and select my offer. I'm just going to scooch it down a little bit so that I get rid of that spot. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in my logo. Again, draw in, and we'll just draw a space right here. File, place, and we'll take our logo from Illustrator and drop it in there. And then I've got, at this point now, pretty much my pieces parts. This is all the stuff. Let's kind of shrink this down so we can see it. We're going to take it, and I'm going to, again, fit the content proportionately. And then I'm going to make my frame fit the content. And so now, I'm going to scoot this up a little bit because I know I'll probably run like, well, we'll check our copy and see what the rest of my information is, and then we'll come back with our other tutorial where we'll show you guys where we'll finish it. But I still got to fit all my body copy in there, office hours, contact information. They've got a note here where they want me to put a Facebook logo and a Twitter logo and a website in there. So I still got a lot more information that's got to go in here. So I may wind up taking the image down a little in size to fit everything in. But we'll talk about that in the next tutorial. But right now, we pretty much have got the emphasis part that, and the reason I did it like this without the rest of the text in it is that what you're looking at on the screen, this is what needs to jump off the page. Is a headline grabs their attention, The offer grabs their attention. Who is this it's offering? And we're going to have their contact information and stuff that in there. We'll have the rest of the body copy in there. So when we show you guys the last tutorial here, I'll show you guys how you have it all dropped in, and then it becomes a resizing sort of game and how that kind of works. But this is how we emphasize our message and our content in layout design.